Hey guys, yeah, I'm wearing the same attire for my Mickey 17 video. So, because wanted to record two videos. So, tonight I'm gonna be actually doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be giving some suggestions in the market of certain things that I'm seeing and certain trends. Nothing too extensive, kind of like Pokebeard or like, Twice Big J, just kind of like anything that I see. Just kind of like an overall general Pokemon discussion. That's really all. While also showing out some of my cards that I got that I'm putting away from my personal collection because I got a pretty big purchase recently and I'm able to put away a lot of the cards into my collection. Some of these I'm really excited to put away because they're pretty special, like certain promos and stuff like that. So I'll just show them as I sort of talk along, okay? So the first card that I'll be showing is this Milotic EX. I don't know the set name, sorry. I'm not that extensively booked up like a lot of people are. But this card is just so cool. It reminds me a bit of like the Milotic EX from Rebel Clash, and that's like one of my personal favorite cards because I pulled that one. I don't think I ever told that story. I think I probably did in my first version of the recording that I did for the 30th, the Road to 30th anniversary. But yeah, that one I still remember. I went to a Best Buy. I went to one in New York, and I ended up getting a couple Rebel Clash packs. Oh, speak of the devil, right here. This is the card right here. I don't know why the sleeve looks like that. This card right here, absolutely gorgeous. One of the best cards from this set, easily hands down. But look how similar it is. Like, look at that, incredibly similar. Like even I would say that the Milotic V. I don't know if I could capture this on the camera, but look at the texture. It's just so much better. Such a shitty fucking laptop camera. I might update it when I get some funds. Uh, yeah, but this one's so sick. I absolutely love how this card looks. I'm gonna flip it the other way because I don't like how it looks. Um, but yeah, so I was pulling it. I got a couple packs, like maybe 3 or 4 packs, and I ended up just getting it. So I was like, okay, cool, awesome. Loved it. Kept it. One of the few cards that I actually kept in my personal collection early on. So again, it's kind of like one of those instances in which I wasn't really into collecting at first, and then I ended up collecting a lot more. I got these two, pretty sick. Although, yeah, they both have the stamp. I wasn't able to get the Quaxley, I think, probably the Quaxley. Yeah, I don't think I got the Quaxley, but I got these two. I like these types of cards because, like, for me, displayability wise, like they always look great. Like I think if anything, especially for kids, like these are the best cards to get kids. They are so cheap, they look super fucking cool. And these newer like hollows, I just love the design of them. Like they're God, I didn't realize how terrible this looks. You can't see anything. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. No, it doesn't really look that much better. But I love the Cosmos hollow design of some of these new hollows. And oh, I realize this isn't even a promo. Yeah. I think this might have been one that came in a box though, because those aren't the normal hollow design. But also this Pikachu is pretty adorable. Love that one. So cute. Pikachu's such a great card. Palafin, another one. Just an awesome new card. So yeah, I've been looking at the market, and recently, I've been thinking about like, okay, like I really want to continue to invest into PSA 10 Japanese cards from Terrestrial Festival because they're so great. Like today, I've been eyeing this Espeon PSA 10 for 135, and I'm like, dude, like it almost seems completely unreasonable that these prices are this low. Like, look, think about all these other sets. Think about where their prices are. Think about the design of these cards and the pull rate. The pull rate is insane. It's not a good pull rate. And so I'm just thinking like y'all are letting these cards fall to $30 right now? Like what? So I'm like, dude, honestly, like Terrestrial Festival might be the set worth buying in the next couple of months. I don't know if it's going to continue to be that good, but it's like just insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh, this card I'm not sure if I already have in my collection. I just really like this Pikachu promo. Just big chunky motherfucker. Have a Hatterene VMAX. I need to see if I need that for Crown Zenith. I like this Zeraora V-Star. Usually for me, like if I get a big purchase and like there's an excess of promos, I keep them all because I'm like, these are cards that basically you can't really easily get. And like, unless you crack open the boxes, this one, in my opinion, is absolutely sick. This card right here, the King Gambit, dude, this is like easily for me like one of the best arts. It's so sick. Like I realize I'm mixing it in with the hollows here. Um I realize like just like how people are letting some of these cards go. The only thing that concerns me personally though is that like I've had such an interest in getting some of these cards, but there's also the Pokemon Center promos. And that's like the one thing that I've been kind of conflicted with where I'm like, okay, people are chasing those, right? And they're paying fucking ridiculous prices, dude. Like the Snorlax box is going for $400, the 151. Uh, you know, the Pokemon Center promo one. That's insane. That's insane. Like, why are they paying that much? I'm sorry. That is ridiculous. I would never personally pay that much. I don't even understand that. That recently like came out. They could even do a reprint for that if they wanted to. So it's like, why are you guys but that's the weird thing. No, but I was able to pick up a the Fusion Strike Mew like Pokemon Center box, and I remember I got it like from the initial run. It was easy to get it back then, no issue at all. I got like maybe 2 or 3 boxes, and I opened up one of them for my personal collection because I wanted to get that Gengar VMAX, man. I can't remember how I got him now. Like I have him in my personal collection and absolutely love that card, but it's such a phenomenal card. Um, but yeah, like I completely forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Okay, give me a second. I genuinely don't mind leaving in the issues and all the problems because I know I'm gonna work them out as time goes on. It's gonna happen. I'm also tired. I've had an extremely long day. Um, Packaging, going to the gym afterwards, and then movies. Like it was a long day. Um, So yeah, I don't mind leaving in the issues, but either way, so I'm kind of conflicted in like keeping the promos, but I think it also doesn't hurt because it's like at least having one promo in your collection, for you personally, if you love the art, keep it. It's fucking awesome. Keep it sealed. I would honestly even say that it's better to keep it sealed than get it graded. I know that sounds weird, but like I don't know, I kind of like that it's like not even touched at all. So for me, it's like much more of a value personally. Like I'm not saying that this is how everybody should be. I'm just saying personally this is how I view it. Oh yeah, you guys will like that one. So yeah, but I would just not suggest to buy those at all. I don't see those continuously climbing, and like I think that they're cool and all, but like I don't know. This card's pretty sick. I like the Growlithe and Hoppip. No, the Pachirisu or whatever the hell that Pokemon's card. The whatever that Pokemon card is called. Oh no, I'm thinking about Pachirisu. That's funny. I just know, you see, the mind works really oddly, doesn't it? Saw that card for a split second and I thought that other Pokemon was the Pachirisu. I forgot what it's called. This one's sick, by the way. So for me personally, I love collecting like these types of hollows because when you look through a binder, it just looks so sick. Like, and they're easy like to get. You can get these all for like dirt. I got this basically all for free, which is phenomenal. Um, and I just love the Cosmos Hollow. I don't think that this is good at all for like investment wise. That's not even really the purpose of this video. And actually I just kind of realized what I think the purpose of this video might be. So I kind of brought this up before, and I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but whatever. I brought this up before where I was suggesting that people should really look into investing into other products or open up other products. But another thing that I think has been helping me pretty well during this time to not like get so caught up in the FOMO is even to just collect stuff like this. Like, dude, the open market is so great for cards like this. If you set apart like like a price limit or even just like sort of look through the sets, man, you can just find such sick cards. Like, look at this. This is so cute. Such a cute card, man. It's an awesome Whooper. I'm happy at looking at that as I am looking at probably a $100 card. Like, when you collect in the hobby for a long time, you just start like sort of this card is sick, by the way. This like I'll one day figure out the perfect angle. Okay, that's pretty good. That looks pretty good. This is a hollow pincer from not even gonna try to figure out that set. But this one's just sick. Like, this is one of my favorite personal hollows. I bid on this one for like a couple bucks a couple years ago, and I was moving it from one binder to another. And here are some of the sealed products. But yeah, honestly, I think it makes just as much sense to look at some of the cheaper stuff. You know, you don't have to really look at all this big stuff, man. And for me, like, it just feels really rewarding. Um, I am also like a a long time seller. I have more so the capital to look for a lot of this, like the bigger stuff. So I can understand why somebody that doesn't have the capital wants to hyper focus on that, because they're like, I don't want to waste my time collecting a bunch of stuff that isn't worth my money, because time is money. But that's the thing, is that look, if you're trying to get into this as a quick money making scheme, it's not gonna work. Like, it's just not. You're gonna have to be one of those douchebaggy ass fucking um, scalpers and really try to fuck over people. And so one product that I wanted to recommend, and I think I'm primarily going to just recommend Japanese cards for now, just being honest. So if you guys don't really care about that, but I can understand, but I will say that I think Japanese products right now are the best thing to invest in, because the prices are fantastic. It's literally the same art. Uh, I've said this before, but I think that the wording doesn't really ruin the art for me at all. It looks, even in certain instances, way better. And if you look at some of the older Japanese products, like the way that they used to do their borders, sick, absolutely sick. They were doing the silver border way earlier than the English one was doing that. Like, now we think like, oh yeah, English is doing this type of border, but Japanese. Oh, my bad. I put away the Miraidon and the Iron Thorns promos. I forgot to keep showing the cards. The Mimikyu promo. This one would be nice to have in the Pokemon Center one. I won't lie, like the stamp on it, but it's also like not do or die. It's just it literally is a little stamp there on the bottom right. Who cares, bro? This is a gorgeous card without that stamp. If anything, the stamp would take away from the art. This is a freaking crazy beautiful card. I actually never really noticed just how beautiful it is. It's literally just Mimikyu like chilling there watching like this old ass grandma knit something, and it just looks so cute. Cause she knit the Mimikyu a sweater, and you see he looks happy. You see, you get a little story out of Pokemon cards sometimes. It's beautiful. Some of them just look cool, but this one has a storyline to it. It's cute. I just kind of like this one. See, sometimes it's not even a crazy card, man. I'm telling you, sometimes it's not even a crazy card, man. Uh, this one I think I might have kept Gulpin. This one I think is also Gulpin has probably like increased in value recently, I think. But it's just a sick card. I love it. I think the design is awesome. If I have a second one, I'll sell that one when it goes up. This one's going into the personal collection. I'm still trying to finish out Evolving Skies. Man, the only one that I really regret not getting was the Dragon IV. Like, I'm seeing it in the open market now, and it's like the lowest is 200. I could have gotten it for 100 a while back. I think at the lowest that I was starting to look for it was at 70 or 80, and I was like, I knew it would always go up, by the way. I always knew that. It's just that I wanted to prioritize other things. but I wish that I had prioritized that card because that is one of like my personal chase cards. This Lapras EX, nothing crazy either. I just love this sort of rainbow design. I don't know if they'll ever go back to this, to be honest with you, but I think it's pretty sick. I think it makes the cards look so gorgeous. It really pops, you know? There's a cool promo of Miraidon. I really don't know how horrible the lighting is going to be for this video. I like from my angle, it looks like just a fucking blurry mess. So if oh okay, that's okay, so if I just cover my face, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, well that's too bright, but you get the idea. It's gonna also keep resetting the lighting. Oh Lord. Okay, so Cassiopeia or Cassio Cassiopeia. I don't know how to say that to be honest with you. I find this one to be really cool though. And like I do like the full art. I think that that card. So that set is kind of like the battle styles of that particular generation where it tried to do something completely left field, focus on a particular type of style, like this very dark and grungy style. It clearly didn't work, but I think that Cassiopeia, I don't know how the fuck to say that fucking card name, but that card, okay, um, that card is awesome. Like that one should be one that people actually look to collect. Also really like Iron Leaves. I love all the Paradox Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. I absolutely adored Scarlet and Violet when I was playing it, so I'm crazy about them. The Palafin EX, sick card, absolutely sick. I really want I want the alt art from uh, God, there's so many sets. Prismatic Evolutions. It's so cool. It's like $100 now. That one's actually starting to climb. It's overtaken certain other cards. This is just a cool promo. I also really like what they did with these cards, the Entei, the Suicune, and the Raikou. The Raikou's probably the coolest one, like just how outlandish it is. And then, I mean, this is just pretty, pretty decent. Yeah, like no, I'm not gonna really show anything too crazy in this video. I'll talk about the ones that are way more crazier than what I'm putting away, but I just wanted to show that, like, honestly, you can look for just sort of, you know, cheaper cards, look to put them away, and you can have just as much of an enjoyable experience in doing that as you can with looking for the more expensive cards. I will probably show some of my purchases coming in this week because I'm pretty excited for some of them, and I don't mind discussing them. So one of the big purchases that I have coming this week, and I think it's going to arrive tomorrow actually, is going to be this a full set of uh, Cardass or Cardus. I don't know how to fucking say it. It's basically the one of the earlier Japanese sets of the base set in which it's like a whole different design of the cards. I'll give an example of some of them because a lot of people definitely don't know about these, but I think it's absolutely sick. Um, Let me see when it's coming. Yeah, it's gonna come tomorrow. Damn, I wish it had arrived today because tomorrow I have to leave earlier than usual. I'm also hoping that there isn't a signature required, but either way, this 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 one I saw a while ago, maybe around the time when I first started collecting, and I was always fascinated by it. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and I finally got the entire set complete. Well, most of it. I bought a listing in which it was like almost all of them except for the last two cards, and I ended up getting those for really cheap this week as well. And I got these because I got this set because I basically am convinced personally that like I kind of want to just fully go into Dragon Ball Super and see where that goes, you know, see where it can go, see where I can take it and in terms of actually loving to collect it more and more. I'm not entirely sure, but this was always a set that I wanted to complete like personally. Like I was like I want the entire set one day. I saved up a good amount of money, was able to buy it, thankfully. I think it's best to buy it now personally because I think, oh, I do, by the way, I do have the Pikachu VMAX, so I'm going to just end up selling that. Oh, why did I put the King Gambit here? Did I have another King Gambit here? Oh, no, I just left it here by mistake. Okay. Sorry. So, what the hell was I saying? Man, I'm always forgetting. Either way, I decided to buy it now, and I think it's just the best timing because I feel like a lot of Japanese products are going to start going up, and it's not one of those sets that is really highly coveted. Like, I got it primarily because I saved up a good amount for it over the months, and like for me, it was like a perfect price. I had never seen it that low. Because consistently buying the full set of that for the past couple of years has always been like around 1,000, and so I was able to get it for a little bit of a cheaper price, thankfully. Even though, interestingly enough, getting the additional two cards kind of put me there, but this is easily in the best condition that I could have ever gotten it. Because if I wanted it in like near mint condition, it probably would have been almost twice the amount. Like people pay so much, and most of the ones that I'm getting are actually in pretty good condition. So I'm happy to see that for sure. I'm gonna just put that away in storage, because man, you got to really take care of these cards. I thankfully I didn't learn that the hard way, but seeing the horror stories of what people have gone through, not being able to properly store these cards, it's extremely important. It's extremely important to store these cards in a good environment, somewhere that is safe, you know. But I keep a lot of my personal stuff like this here because it's just like, it's stuff that I can always store immediately. Uh, but yeah, let me see. So that's probably definitely a hodgepodge of things that I wanted to talk about. Primarily, I just wanted to show off my sort of newer additions to the personal collection. This isn't really a video meant to be so extensive or anything like that. I'll probably just give now some ideas of what to look for. So what am I looking at? I also recently made a purchase of the Espeon EX from the Korean set. It was from this random lot in which basically the price of it was the cost of this card alone. So I was like, okay, I get a couple of extra cards, and like, God, that looks, you can't see anything. Okay, that's too bright. Either way. But I think it looks great. And I'm like, okay, I can get this card, I can sell the other cards, sort of make up for the value. I can imagine this card's like going all the way down to $20, $10 probably, even at worst. But I'm like, you know what? At least I get the card. I like it a lot. By the time I sell everything, I think I'll get it close to free. So that's another thing that I usually look for in purchases is if I can get a card basically for free, especially a great card, that's always the way that I go about it. Especially you got to also take into account taxes and shipping and all this stuff. You normally don't see it in the moment, but definitely as time goes on, you start to feel it. I also feel myself very much losing all of my energy. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this video. I think I'll still upload it, but it was really much a hodgepodge of things. I'm still trying to also like get a good idea of how I want to come across in my videos. So I don't really have like a straight up identity with how I want to approach this stuff. I like the road to 30th anniversary though, and I think I'll do a video in a couple more days of like any updated purchases or anything that I'm looking into, any ideas of that nature. I want to figure out how to like sort of record and share the screen at the same time to do something like that because I've been seeing Pokebeard's content and I sort of see how he has his setup. I also definitely want to do these videos much quicker and not take 23 minutes, but it's difficult because I will share as somebody that's now just creating this content. Like it's difficult to get all of your ideas across in a quick amount of time. And this one was just all over the place. So I'm kind of in between on how I want to personally, if I want to personally upload this one or not. But I think it's just all a part of the process. So I don't mind uploading something like this, even if it's like difficult to watch. But hopefully people can learn how to make their own content and sort of get an identity and an idea of how they want to go about, just doing what they do. But either way, I am exhausted. I just made a Mickey 17 video, so I think I'll have that uploaded before I upload this video. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. I'm not sure what I'll call this video, but it's just really just like I don't know, just like a collection haul type of video, like a mini collection haul. I'll definitely show off some of the better stuff later on. But either way, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night and stay collected.